If you want to be the person that at the end of the interview process, people are still talking about when you leave because they've had such a good time, this is how you're going to maximize that part at the end of the interview where they ask you, do you have
I love Beverly's video so much. So please go back and click on the video and watch the rest of it. She is a COO and she has obviously great insight. And as another career executive for well over a decade, I totally agree that question section at the end of any interview is a section for you to shine in the interview, even if you had a shaky start to your interview. Remember the question section, I want you to treat similar to a blind date that you went out on. If you ask somebody a bunch of questions about them and got to know them very intimately, at the end of the date, if you were to ask them, well, did you have any questions for me? And they told you no, that would be a huge red flag that they're not totally interested into you and to move on to the next date with you. Same thing is happening in a job interview. If we get to the end of the job interview where I'm asking you a ton of questions to get to know more about you, and then I ask you, did you have any questions to learn more about me or the company? And you were to say no, that's a huge red flag that you're just treating this as a job and an interview that you're going on. It's not the job that you want and you want to move on to the next level for. So make sure you have at minimum 3 questions prepared at the end of your job interview in order to impress the hiring manager. And I also want you to go back and look at the video because she pointed out a very important part. Please move away from the generic questions. Of course, you can ask a couple generic questions, maybe to the HR recruiter, but when you're with the hiring manager, make sure you're asking very detailed, intimate questions that will have them talking so you can know more about them and how they view of who's the perfect candidate that they want for that role. So if you were to ask, can you tell me something about the person that's being hired for this role that they will fulfill within the first 90 days that will transform this department? And you can even insert your name into that so they can start thinking of you as that perfect person that would actually go in there and fix the problems that they're looking to fulfill within that department. That will put you light years ahead of the competition. So if you need any more assistance on how to actually answer these interview questions or how to craft and curate a question for those interviews in order for you to land the perfect job for you, make sure you go to legacycareersllc.com for more career assistance.